This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Hello, this is Russell from
Tones of Evil.
and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
This is Phil Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
I'm here for Peter.
Oh, you're getting it all tonight. Getting the Peter. Hey-oh. Getting Turner Century Part 2. Getting Invincible. That's right. The jam-packed Ultimate Spider Cast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is
Lilith Hellfire.
That's right. Straight from last week's Sausage Fest. Lilith is back. That's right. Did an early morning with the boys. But Lilith is a creature of the night. Alright. So, Lilith Hellfire. On the Scarlet Pimps once a month, I'm joined by Matt Kona, and who else am I joined by?
Ray, sausage himself.
Oh, I'm glad you said it. Put it that way.
Oh no.
Sausage Man does whatever a sausage can.
Nice.
Yeah. Russell sent me that and this.
Sausage Man.
To add insult to injury, to put it to Batman music. I'm gonna play that for
You
Ray.
have to use that for the April co-host swap.
I'll do it right when he's sitting right there. Oh yeah.
That's how you introduce him.
That's
Right after Into the Night, you hit that baby.
host of Into the Night, Sausage Man. All right, so yes, we're covering a few things tonight. So for those of you who didn't check out our first part of Eternity Century, go check out Comic Capers episode 105. You heathens.
Those are harsh words, buddy.
Hey, if you're not listening to everything we do, it's gold. It's gold, Jerry.
You'll
But,
never sleep like Russell at that point.
True. I ask you to give up one thing for Lent, kids. Sleep. Come on. All right, so yes, first thing
I
we're.
mean, it's only right. Jesus did have a 3-day nap, right?
Oh! The views of Lilith Hellfire do not express the views of the Lunatics or Southgate Media Group. Hey, you're gonna take off God. Come on.
I am God.
Live reads, the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, just wait until in a couple weeks we're gonna have another live read over on the Green Lantern podcast. Green Lantern 25 is my Will Allred Hal Jordan dukes it out with my Matt Kona Guy Gardner.
Oh, yes.
That's the last
Shameless plug. Take a drink.
Sector 2814, the Green Lantern podcast.
Slow down. We need this for drops.
Poor Phil, who had to hunt through that freaking Snyder Cut round table.
I know. I know Russell's like, I don't know how you did it. I'm like, most of it was fine. All right, so part 2 of Eternity Century from Marvel Team Up 120 from August 1982.
Stand aside, Sonny. This is a job for a real hero, see?
Oh my lord, I know. Yes, Spider-Man and Dominic Fortune. But luckily, it's glad an old man showed up because That's the title.
Old Soldiers.
Once again by J.M. DeMatteis. He loves his turn of the century. Pencils Terry Gamble.
Deep dives, bro. Deep dives.
Deep dives. 1982 deep dives. And it starts with Peter at the Restwell nursing home because I guess they're throwing
Scoping out a place for Aunt May.
No. I guess
No, I'm joking.
I know. No. It's funny because they're throwing a party because Aunt May and Nathan are moving out. The rest of them are like, "Scram! Get out of here!" And her and Nathan are singing in the middle of this courtyard or whatever.
Old people are getting it, bro. They're having fun.
Look at him with his guitar. There's just old people sitting there playing cards.
I bet you it's bridge.
Oh, maybe. I was going to say. One of them say, "Shut up, I have a flush."
Strip poker at the old people's home.
Ugh. Let's see the goods. Okay, look under the table.
Fill up. I mean, that's the nice part about old people my age. You know, we're all be full of plastic and Botox and whatnots and tattoos.
I was going to say, I can't wait to see all these, like, you know, in like 50 years, all these like 70, 80-year-old grandmas with like tramp stamps and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be so funny. But yeah, Peter's just standing there thinking, "Oh, they're quite a pair." Galvanizing these old folks into some strong, constructive action. What?
Hey, yo. Homie's like, "Yo, watch how you talk to my man." I'm like, "What? You're in a chair, sir. I will roll you down a hill."
I know, because Aunt May tries to get Peter. Aunt May trying to get everyone to talk, but who's that worrywart in the corner? It's Dominic Fortunoff. Yes, kids.
First of all,
his secret identity. He shortens his last name.
okay, Drake.
Oh, it's true. I was gonna say, watch what you say, Hellfire Insky.
Funny.
He's Polish. You didn't know that? Yeah, he gets all mad.
Much sausages I've had, might as well be.
Oh!
Nobody tell Rob. This podcast is rated teen.
Why do you think I why do you think I have my expert on the next Nightwing News episode?
I can't wait. I just read that issue actually.
Oh,
DC. That's what we should go back to.
And I wonder why they didn't put it on DC Universe Infinite. I don't know. Yes, kids, it's a very famous internet. It's a Joker issue. It's very famous from the internet. You may know it. The Joker.
Oh, it's a good thing Russell gave you the no sausage thing too. Then.
Oh yeah. Told Reyes to send in feedback. But yeah, Fortunoff goes off when they mind your own blasted business. Yeah, I know. Nathan's ready to start a fight. Peter's like, "No, she's okay," and the orderlies are taking him away.
It's always the orderlies. Go sit in your room with no supper, see? Because we abuse our elders, see?
It's one of the, hey, Aunt May's here.
Shady Pines, baby. Shady Pines.
I was gonna say Aunt May's here. It's got to be a cheap nursing home. But yeah, Nathan's like, he hasn't had a kind word or a smile for anyone since he got here.
Just her type.
Hey-o. And Aunt May's like, good reason. I've never seen someone with so much hurt I've never seen a man with so much hurt in his eyes before.
Can't get it up. Good thing we have Viagra now.
Whoa.
I mean, you saw that cod piece. Come on.
Whoa.
He's staring at his reflection. I'm like, you're not Tony Stark, sir. Knock it off.
Looking out the window, thinking about his past. Oh, wait a minute. Is this floating heads of guilt, future Lilith Hellfire?
I'll take it.
Because he's thinking about his past as Dominic Fortune. Life was so much simpler back in the 30s. Yeah, before
Oof.
televisions or telephones or
Just sitting by the radio and the fire. Oh yeah.
before indoor plumbing, say.
It's like as soon as somebody says "Make America Great Again," here comes turn of the century.
Oh, good Lord. Life was so much simpler back in the 30s when all you needed were fists, a quicker wit, and a beautiful girl on your arm.
Phrasing?
I mean,
Get it? Fisting, beautiful girl in your arm.
Oh!
Nobody told Rob! What the heck?
I know.
Nobody tell Rob.
What the F?
I thought you were going to say, sounds like a Lilith Hellfire weekend. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Here's
Here's that mannequin.
Oh, what a waste of butter.
What?
Oh, there's that mannequin again.
I know. Because as Dominic Fortune's thinking about the crappy marriage he had, and then he's thinking about the woman that he let get away. Yeah, as he looks out the window, there's a flying man on a bicycle once again with a mannequin. Oh man, they give him a nice
Robert
big.
Shop Quartet, baby.
I mean, look at them. Him and that bicycle with that mannequin. They give that like half a page.
The man likes what he likes.
Does anyone really explain how he does that? Turner of the century. So yeah, Dominic Fortune, instead of just calling somebody, puts on his old costume.
Well, any old excuse to dust. Wait, he has that costume in his nursing home room? Like, come on.
Well, I guess it's at the bottom of his trunk, but he's like, it's the craziest thing I've done in over 40 years. Jeez.
Ouch. Oof.
So yeah, I'm sure he's still in shape. Yeah. And then Peter's just taking pictures of all these old people.
Everybody say lactose intolerant.
Oh my.
Peter's getting all the kisses and smooches from the old ladies, and then freaking what's his face is taking the pictures.
Oh yeah, Nathan, yeah. How them kisses with no teeth, kid.
A little further south might be better, but
Whoa!
Tiger. He was a tiger cougar.
Nobody even point Rob in the general direction of this episode, please.
It's turn of the century. Nobody's checking for it. It's fine. Maybe Matt, and that's it. Gangway.
I know he comes.
That's what he says.
He comes running out because he didn't have the courage to jump out the window. And all
you don't think your joints can handle a superhero landing from your bedroom window to the ground? Maybe not put on the old superhero costume. Just a little word of advice.
Pull yourself up and slip into it.
It definitely looks like he has some olive oil to get into that suit. That's all I'm saying.
Don't get fingered. Don't get fingered.
Whoa!
That's right. I got page 2. Ready? I already started the page 2.
It's like a Tom Green show.
I know. What? All the chasing?
No, Freddie got fingered. Get it?
Oh, okay.
Don't get fingered.
What you said?
It's a medical term. What was that?
That other show said it. Hello, dear.
Moving right along as he's thwipping his way downtown, and the old people are cheering.
Oh, what? Dominic Fortune just like running down the street, hurtling over a car.
Yeah, just leaving handprints in people's hoods. It's, they don't make cars like they used to. That car's fine. You just pop it right back out, and it's fine.
He's 80 years old. How is he flipping over these cars? I don't think there's 50-year-olds who ain't flipping over cars.
I think he did some shrooms, but we're not
Now
talking about it.
all of a sudden, Nathan's all like excited. He's like, "Yeah, The old cutest, I'm leaving him after all.
May is like, yo, don't be encouraging that.
She's like, remember you last issue running around almost getting yourself killed.
See last issue.
And Aunt May's like looking for Peter. Peter, you know what you're doing. You know what I'm talking about. And then he's gone.
It's like, it's danger. He's gone. He's a coward.
Action is his reward.
Yikes.
Yeah, I love, classic. He's on the rooftop changing. He got that mask and gloves hanging out of his belt.
He's like,
Yeah.
oh man, I can't even get paid for this. Nathan's got my camera.
I know. He thought he was going to get pictures. He's like, oh, those orderlies and nurses aren't going to catch Fortune. And he's like, wait a minute. Get some pictures. Wait a minute. I forgot. Nathan's taking nudie pictures of all old women.
Hit me like one of your French girls.
It's been 84 years.
Seriously. That's what it felt like after watching the Snyder Cut.
Oh! Hell room on that floating door. I would have jumped off if it was the Snyder Cut. Anyway, several blocks to the south. So he's up on a fire escape. Everyone's looking for him. They can't find him. And then he sees Eternity Sentry floating in the air. You?
He's like, you!
I don't know what you're hiding from, friend, but you need to hide no longer. I'm here to lead you to peace and safety, say.
I don't think so.
Are you really boy chick? What?
I don't know what's going on.
It's one of old timey words.
It's like, I know, it's like, ooh, I wish for the good old days. Here comes Turner the Century.
I don't know what's going on.
And I mean, this is 1982. I mean, they're talking good old days. I mean, Dominic Fortune was pining for the 30s.
Yikes.
Mm.
They didn't even have good comic books in the 30s. Hashtag fight me.
What?
To the late 30s anyway.
Tarzan.
Serials.
I know. Then all of a sudden, Lilith's interest peaked with Namor.
You mean like the Angel of Death? Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. That's exactly what he means.
All I know about you, I know all about you, Mr. Eternity Sentry. Do you really? Tell me what you...
And then cue the flashback.
I was going to say, tell me what you know.
He's like, so we get flashbacks to Spider-Woman number 33, see this episode.
Yes, Comic Cape. Well, Comic Capers 105.
Whatever, same difference.
Yeah, how dare you? Just him trashing San Francisco till Spider-Woman had to, try to smack him around.
It's the last episode for me. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Well, if you listen on the podcast, there's been at least a Batman in between there. And some Green Lantern. You're wrong. Look at that. Him and that fancy man, that mustache, and that hat. That stupid hat.
Bro, he took it to him with that umbrella for real. He was like, batter up.
Because Dominic Fortune punches him off that bike, and then he gets up and smacks him with that. Calls him a cretin.
Over the ledge.
And calls him a cretin.
That's a word that should make a comeback, to be honest. I like that word.
Should. I hope they're still making lead. Yeah, you see, he grabs the
I
lead.
don't think that's how the spider sense works, where he's just flipping around and then like voila. But okay, has nothing to do with you, sir. But
Turner's got a anger problem. He's like, "Oh no, Moa dear, what have I done? Forgive me. I almost knocked you to your death. Forgive me.
I need somebody to help me pedal this tandem bike. Come join me."
Bicycle bill for 2. Oh man, is Dominic Fortune his new special friend? Because look, he pushes that mannequin right off.
Poor mannequin.
Spider-Man comes swinging up as they're riding away in midair. That's Mr. Fortunoff, all right, but what's he doing flying around like the Wicked Witch of the West? And who's that weirdo with him?
Oh well. He's like, I'm Spider-Man. This is just my job at this point, so I'll follow.
He's like,
I'll play along.
I'll just follow, then get to the psychiatrist's office. So yeah, they land on the top of some apartment building. I just hope when I look in that I don't see Dorothy or the Scarecrow and the Tin Man. What? It's an apartment full of old junk.
Respect those old men.
Let me tell you my grand scheme. After the near disaster in San Francisco, in which my beloved mentor Morgan McNeil Hardy lost his life, or so you think. Even Morgan McNeil Hardy's like, yeah, no, kid, I'm going to fake my death to get away from you. I realized direct violence was not necessary, the wisest way to make the world a better place. He says, yeah, Hardy was a tinkerer, trade he passed on to me. So he's got all these machines. Oh, my Lord. He shows him his greatest invention, the time horn.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, say that again.
I will, with it attached to my bicycle, I will fly over the streets of decadent New York and unleash my ultrasonic sound waves that will attack the central nervous systems of all those under the age of 65.
Well, there goes your work enforcing your taxes, idiot.
Taxes? What are those? And yeah, what a great planner. He goes from San Francisco, where he got beat by Spider-Woman, to instead of San Francisco, let's head to New York, the hotbed of superhero activity. Where every other
villains are not bright, bro.
Oh, Mr. Timehorn? Yeah, no, I don't think so. After that, only the pure ones, the old ones, will be left alive. Yeah.
It's like the reverse of what we want, but okay.
The old ones are pure? Okay, yeah, let's look at those voter
Eldritch Terror confirmed.
And this city of sin and debauchery will become a veritable heaven on earth.
Is he talking about Florida?
Bingo parlors everywhere.
Hey, man, don't knock bingo. You can make some good money playing bingo. Or, just knock an old woman over and take her purse, but only for the marble ride. Yes, that was a Seinfeld joke out of nowhere.
Give me that, you old bag. Mister, the only thing worse than an old fool is a young nut. And you are whacking.
Hey. Can I get that on a t-shirt?
Hey, man. Chantel and Diane were already calling for a Nobody Tell Rob t-shirt. So.
Seriously, we do need one.
Nobody tell Rob.
Just a nice little word bubble. Nobody tell Rob.
Just a picture of us standing behind Rob's back. Nobody tell Rob. Oh boy. Hello, Russell. Eternity Century for the MCU.
They're digging up everything, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, maybe he can fight Moon Knight in that series.
Don't break Ray Ray's heart like that.
We
only want serious villains on Moon Knight.
Yeah, but maybe they'll drag out that season a little more.
Because Ray likes it hard.
And Ray likes it long.
Just keep adding to your arsenal, Lilith Hellfire.
Gave up to me!
I was so drunk. So drunk.
You have to narrow it down. I still can't remember what it was from.
No, that's just generally my mood, so.
Keep it up. You only got 4 drops on page 2, so gotta keep it going.
Oh, don't worry.
Let's put in.
Speaking of which, it kind of looks like what those two were gonna do.
Yes, Russell. I hope he likes crescent moons carved into his head then. Oh, yeah! Moon Knight gives Turner the old Bushman, cut his face off. Cut the never.
My, that's a little violent.
Cut you, bro.
But yeah, Fortune's like, you're a wacko, and Spider-Man comes crashing through the window again with the windows, Lilith. I couldn't agree more.
Geronimo! Oh, my back, my knees. Oh.
Hey, that's Spider-Man. First Spider-Woman, now Spider-Man. You arachnids are becoming a nuisance.
Pest, some would say. Suck it, Kona.
Oh! Russell, if you want to send me a suck it, Ray.
Suck it, Kona.
My favorite little panel is the boot to the face, by the way. After the fight breaks out.
Not in the face.
Yeah, because
he goes all of a sudden, you gotta be sacrificed. I'm like, whoa, that took a left turn.
Because Spider-Man Spider Sense going off because Eternity Sentry sets off that time horn.
You need that Inception sound effect right there.
I know. That damn time horn. You won't be disgracing your gender any longer by prancing around in public in those effeminate tights.
Excuse me? Oh, you asking for it now.
Yeah, see? What I asked to say? Yeah. Spider-Man, just my luck. The stupid horn really works. Sentry, you killed him.
Good. Well, old folks aren't sweet. We aren't the salt of the earth.
I love Dominic Fortune. And some young lady once told me I wasn't the smartest or the nicest guy in the world, but I can always be counted to come through. And Buster, I'm coming through you.
Calling him a poor confused old man after he's like he's dead.
I know, it just comes in like the backhand to the back of the head. He jumps on that
way
bike.
To go out.
Then Turner jumps on that bike and takes off with the horn.
Okay, we get it. We're gonna buy freaking Spider-Woman #3. We'll find it, bro.
What?
It's like the third time they've mentioned freaking Spider-Woman #33, dude.
Hey man, gonna get them sales up.
Somehow, some way.
So I don't know if Dominic thinks Spider-Man's dead. He finally jumps out a window. Oh my lord.
A mess.
Almost falls off that fire escape. And then we see Turner. Harlots, debaucherers, repent, for the end is near.
You know, you can never trust those kind of words when they come out of anybody's mouth.
I know.
It's a weird cult. I'm just saying.
And now I hereby purify these soiled and slug-filled streets. Jeez. And Dominic Fortune's like,
somebody should have got Vulture on the phone. That would have been better.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh my god. Speaking of old timey, he grabs a clothesline. He's gonna lasso that bike. Well, I can't blame a guy for giving the old college try. But of course, I never went to college. Oh my lord! Look at somebody thinks he's the Penguin with a flamethrower in his umbrella.
I mean, if you're gonna have an umbrella, it might as well do something fun.
Seriously,
besides, repel rain.
I'm afraid to save your whole generation, you must be sacrificed.
That doesn't sound like saving it, but okay.
And again, you were saying workforce. If you kill everyone under 65, aren't you basically like eventually you're killing off humanity?
Doesn't matter. See, it's all a pipe dream.
Yeah, sure.
That's how you know it's a cult. Don't make sense when you start pulling the layers back. It don't make sense.
Like when those flat earthers realize, yeah.
It's Hollow Earth, Phil. Come on, keep up with the times.
What?
It's Hollow Earth, baby. Don't you know mountains are trees are mountains and mountains are trees?
It's all a Dyson sphere. Well, we aren't towers of virtue, wisdom, or age-old perfection. We're people, blast it. Treating us like venerable sages is just as stupid as treating us like withered old floor mats, only fit for nursing homes. He's just punching Turner, and I don't know if he has like a heart attack or something.
What a way to go out.
And Turner, oh, you poor confused old man. Yeah, Turner mentioned Spider-Woman 33 again. And as he's about
See,
to
I told you.
he's about to turn the horn on again. Nope. Somebody webs up his hand.
Thwip.
Oh my lord, look, he like gives him a scissor, locks some legs around his head.
He liked it a little too much, but I'll move on from that.
And knocks him into a web net.
Boo! Let him fall to his death. Boo!
He's still and Turner still tries to hit him with that flamethrower. Oh!
Say good night, Gracie.
After Spider-Man grabs that umbrella with webbing and then smashes it into a side of a building, destroying it.
Smash it.
Yeah, then he punches out Turner. Say good night, Gracie. We just hope I call the police before the hour is up and that webbing dissolves. Yeah, but Fortune's up. Yeah, Fortune off's like, oh, I don't know how you found me, but call me Dominic Fortune. Oh Lord, now he says he's gonna go look for his for the woman he lost track of decades ago. Okay.
No one cares.
I don't know if he shows up before then, but then I know he shows up like I think it's the early 90s in like the 2 issues Web of Spider-Man thing. I think Silver Sable too. It's like
That's all I have to say about this issue.
well, we had to have an old grandpa, because of the time horn.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait until part 3, Lilith. Wait till next.
Oh, I know. I actually like that one way better.
He tries to use that time horn on Otto.
Exactly. That's where you done messed up, son.
Gonna get your neck broken superiorly, son. But yes, I took it easy on you because I even had another episode planned before that, but I won't make you read the Captain America where Turner gets gunned down in the Scourge massacre.
Oh, thank God.
It's only like the last page or two.
The two worst things: Turn of the Century and Scourge. Ugh.
There's like 20 supervillains and Scourge just like mows them down. It's like, hey, what D-listers don't we need anymore? Oh, hey, Turner.
And you get a vibrating hand. And you get a vibrating.
See, Lilith, if you can't appreciate Mark Grunwald for nothing else, man, he mowed down Turner and a bunch of D-listers just in one panel. It's like, yeah, I don't like what you guys made. Boom.
You get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand.
You get to hollow point, and you get a hollow point. Either Lilith Hellfire is really happy or she froze up. All right, so yeah, this was a very weird issue, but again, it's all gonna be weird. It's Eternity Century, but yes, like I said, we're not covering the Scourge Massacre. Maybe I'll cover it someday with someone who likes Captain America, which isn't Lilith Hellfire. And Lilith Hellfire's gone. All right, yeah, hopefully she'll be back. But yeah, one day maybe I'll cover the Scourge Massacre with Turner, and then I think. I never read it, but he shows up in a Punisher issue where he's like, I don't know if he's like been brought back as a zombie or something. It's like, was it the earlier mid 2000s? But yeah, next episode, we're going to be covering the second volume of Superior Spider-Man, number 9. Turner makes his big return from the dead and runs straight into Otto. And you think the Superior Spider-Man's putting up with his nonsense? No. So that was going to be our only thing tonight. But then I talked Lilith Hellfire. Hopefully she'll be back soon. We're going to be talking. We're going to spring ahead to Marvel Team Up Volume 2. number 14, because there's something else going on these days, kids, that I wanted to get in on. So if you don't know, Marvel Team Up Volume 2, number 14, something a little different. It's Spider-Man teams up with Invincible. That's right. That's right. Not even a Marvel character, although he's done that before. Heck, for those of you who don't know, there's an issue of the original Marvel Team Up where he teams up with the original Saturday Night Live cast. We might have to do that one day. Maybe next April. So yeah, let me see. Let's see if Miss Lilith Hellfire is coming back. Are you coming back? All right, kiddies. So, yeah, it's a really weird issue. Sometimes we've been doing the summaries, but the summary was so brief for that issue. I said we had to mock some of the details of that issue. I mean, it's a product of its time, and again, it's Eternity Century. You can never take any of the Turner's issues seriously. I mean, just maybe. You should try to be generous, give it a B, but this might be C+ territory. Like Lil said, I mean, you barely get any Spider-Man in it. You get Peter in the beginning, and then Spider-Man gets knocked out pretty quick. It's basically a Turner versus Dominic Fortune issue. I'm not really here. I mean, I love J.M. DeMatteis as a writer, but I don't know. I mean, I can tolerate Eternity Century, but Dominic Fortune, sorry, no. Again, I don't think he's shown up lately, but again, are you going to slide his time or something? Because again, from the 30s, the dude would have to be like 90 years old. He'd have to be taking some infinity formula like Nick Fury or something. Let's see, what else do we got on our... Let's see, what else do we got going on here in Spider-Land? Like we were mentioning before, if you haven't checked out part 1 of Eternity Century, they kept mentioning Spider-Woman 33 in this issue. Yes, we did cover that in Comic Capers 105. Scroll down a little bit if you're listening to this on the podcast. It should have been last week, I believe. While we wait for Lilith Hellfire, maybe I'll look up the schedule here. See what we got. Oh, there she is. Hello, Lilith Hellfire.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I was giving some of my thoughts on the issue. Like I said, it's like a product of its time, and
I do like the artwork though.
What, the Turner one? Yeah.
Yeah, the story's always off. Like, I don't know why they kept trying to force this guy. Like, I don't get it.
I can like tolerate Turner, but it's like Dominic Fortune. It's like
Spider-Man. Yeah, that was too many old people.
Yeah, Spider-Man was barely in this. It was like Dominic Fortune versus Eternity Century. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah, it kind of goes up in the grain of it goes against the grain of what Marvel Team Up is. Lots of Spider-Man and some frivolous guest spots.
And it's like, I know sometimes you want to promote characters and stuff, but it's like, Dominic Fortune.
He doesn't have his own book, so like, who cares? Who the hell cares?
And he's not gonna get his own book. It's like you throw in like a Vision or a Scarlet Witch, or you throw in, oh God, who can we think of? I mean, basically anyone else would get a book before Dominic Fortune.
I mean, it's true.
I mean, Mr. DeMatteis, did you lose a bet? Someone say, oh. Let me give you
I bet you it's something weird like that. Or he just likes the character genuinely, but...
Yeah, I mean, just the whole Dominic Fortune angle, too. It just...
Editorial mandate, that's what that smacks of, but I could be wrong.
I was going to say, I'm surprised Turner didn't show up in his Captain America run, but more, like we said, Morgan McNeil Hardy did.
Oh, did he? But I would give this a solid C+. I mean, it's innocuous. It's not... Like I said, the artwork is what really saves it.
Yeah, that's what I gave it, a C+.
I've read worse Marvel team-up books. Let's just be real.
I said maybe one day we'll cover the Saturday Night Live one.
I always feel if you want to throw it in there, throw it in.
Well, I was going to say, if nothing else, maybe next April. But yeah, because it gets mentioned in when we're going to cover some Marvel team up with Black Widow in July.
I wonder why.
I wonder why it was going to be May, and now it's July. I don't know.
Disney, damn Disney.
Oh well, that should be the final date though. Now.
Yeah, but we do have
Go ahead.
another superior issue to talk about.
That's what I was saying. Yes, yeah. This time, yeah. Now we're going to cover Volume 2 of Marvel Team Up, Issue 14 with Invincible.
Hey, make way for Robert Kirkman and Cory Walker.
I'm surprised. I forgot this existed. It's like, so did Marvel really let him like promote a character that wasn't like a Marvel character?
I guess.
I mean, it was published, so I'm.
Well, what year was this?
I mean, I think it's like, isn't it like 2006 or something?
Well, yeah, they were still battling to get recognition. You know what I'm saying? Like getting crossover, trying to create synergy with anything that they could at that point. I mean, this is right at the point where they're basically about to like they've sold their stuff and they're just holding on for dear life until Disney comes and finds them. You know?
Yeah, true.
They're not weird era of Marvel.
Yeah, they're not rocking any Marvel or Disney money in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's funny. Yeah, you basically get the team from Invincible doing a Marvel issue. Yeah, Robert Kirkman and Cory Walker.
These ads just take me back, bro. Eon Flux, and then there was that Ninja Turtle mutant video game, and
yeah, I don't have the ads because I'm reading this one on Marvel Unlimited. Yeah,
I actually have this one as a floppy.
Oh my. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Shadow of the Hedgehog for Sonic. Yes, PlayStation 2, baby, the best PlayStation. #fight me.
Oh yeah.
This book is like a product of its time, but at the same time, it's pretty timeless.
Oh yeah. Because you kind of get like a real quick flash of this in an Invincible issue. But yeah, Spider-Man's battling Dr. Octopus, and then all of a sudden out of this portal.
It's always a portal, kids. It's always a portal.
And some tentacle arms.
I don't think those are tentacles.
Those are definitely tentacles.
Oh my god,
Sparkly quantum tentacles, maybe.
Robert Kirkman pointed, "Don't tell Marvel." First panel, he's like, "You can't keep this up all night, Doc. You're not as young as you used to be."
He feels so called out.
And maybe you can still get it up after all.
Who wrote this? Lilith Hellfire?
Robert Kirkman, man, the whole time, nobody tell Marvel.
Let's see how you perform with the lights out. Oh my god, the subtext and innuendo.
I know, and then he webs them in the face.
Oh, what a waste of butter.
Not in the face. Oh, what a waste of butter. Nobody tell Rob.
I don't know where to go.
He's like, I swear I would want to kill you just as much if we had no history whatsoever, just so I could shut you up. And I was like, someone finally said it.
I know, and then he's like, I can't even hear half the stuff you're saying with this webbing on my face, and I still want to kill you. Continue to ramble, or just make it much more satisfying for me when your body finally goes silent. Talk about your innuendo.
I love how he's like, look what's behind you. He's like, I'm not falling for the oldest trick in the book.
I know you've taken a few hits, but still that remark is beneath you. And yeah, Invincible comes crashing out of that portal.
Perfect timing.
That must have left a mark. I love. He's like, I wonder who saved me. Nova, Sentry, Thor. Haven't seen him in a while.
Nice. Like, how awesome is it that you can like fanboy and then like have your own creation like fanboy with Spider-Man? Like, that's so iconic. That's such a boss move.
I know, that's awesome. Yeah, something you created. Yeah. But of course, Invincible doesn't know who they are. Oh, I'm sorry. Nova, you didn't change your costume again, did you?
It's not Nova, okay, buddy?
I know. That must be like a running gag or something, because like in the early issues of Quasar, people were like calling him Nova and stuff.
Yeah.
I like the blue, but the open hair thing is so Gambit. I mean, Cyclops doesn't even do that anymore.
Burn! Burn!
Calling out two X-Men.
Those are fighting words, buddy.
Calling out two X-Men in one shot.
Who wrote this? Lilith Hellfire?
I know.
I mean, the Cyclops, obviously, not my sweet boy Gambit, but
What the F?
Summer's boys.
Like you said, Marvel was in a bad way at this point. Did they just let that? Did they just like lay down and like Kirkman do whatever? I mean,
They knew it was true. He said what the audience was thinking.
and yeah, Invincible. Hey, man, you know this guy. I really didn't mean to attack him, but he's got those crazy spider arms. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! It wasn't that telling the future?
Seriously.
Kirkman came up with Superior Spider-Man first. Suck it, slot. Oh, cool. He does have powers. I was worried. Is he dangerous? He asks if I'm dangerous. Who is this fool?
He's like, he won't be trying to kill anyone for at least a couple of days.
Oh, yeah, because, he punches him out the building. Oh, my lord. That's such a Lilith Hellfire line, though. He asks if I'm dangerous. Who is this fool? Then the cops.
The dialogue's pretty. I like it. Like, it's actually the quippiness of the dialogue actually feels very organic and natural.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
something a lot of like new writers like kind of don't. They kind of struggle with that when they're like doing their Spider-Man stuff at first.
it's probably never going to happen now, but I would love to see like Kirkman do like be like an ongoing writer on a Spider-Man book, or even just like a mini series or something.
Yeah, it'll never happen, but
Oh,
would be cool.
I mean, but some of these cracks. Oh, you know who they need to get Kirkman for to bring back the greatness? Deadpool.
Let's let Deadpool stay dead for a while.
Yeah,
let's let the symbiotes reign supreme in King in Black. Let's just revel in that.
I mean, I think he would write a good Deadpool, especially like the dialogue and stuff.
Deadpool needs to stay dead for like 10 years. There, I said it.
But would that be like the shot? Would that be like the shot in the arm Deadpool needs? Though it's like, they'd be flashing out on every other ad. Robert Kirkman writing Deadpool.
Absolutely. I could totally see
like
it.
how DC.
But he would definitely probably only want to do it for a limited run, especially being creator. A creator owner, like they just don't have the time and patience for like the big two shenanigans.
I mean,
that's the thing.
I mean, he should have wrote Night of the Living Deadpool. Come on.
Like, honestly, they even pay homage to it. So, like, his, Walking Dead stuff. So, maybe they asked him and he said no. Maybe that's what that was about.
Maybe. Because, he's doing his own stuff now.
But, like, every guy would... Any person that's, like, a comic book writer probably wants their hands on Spider-Man, Superman, or Batman. Like...
I was going to say, isn't that the thing? Like, every comic writer, I swear...
That's the dream. Even just one issue, that's the dream.
It don't matter who you are. Every comic writer has, like, a Spider-Man and Batman story in the back of their head.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, when the cops try to stop them, Invincible picks up Spider-Man. You didn't have to armpit me. I've got my own means of travel. What you do?
Flying's cool, man.
I know. You didn't have to hit Ock that hard. You could have killed him.
You might have.
Sorry, I thought you said he had powers. I think I hit one of those squid arms anyway, so it took the brunt of the blow.
He's like, I didn't even get a chance to put a spider tracer on him. Come
on. Who are you anyway? You're new. So yeah,
he's like, are you crying?
I know. Invincible's telling the story about his mother and Angstrom Levy. Yeah. Oh my god! But look at the editor's note. Yeah, see Invincible 33. That 33 is coming up tonight. I didn't even plan it that way, man. Go play number 33, kids. Then he's again, man. Then just like Kirkman, like advertises stuff over here. It's like, I don't know how you got your powers, but he tells him how he got his powers from his dad. And
I was born this way, baby.
how that whole thing went. Yeah. And about what his dad said about his mom and everything.
Yeah, yikes.
And then the whole Angstrom Levy throwing him through different dimensions, trying to tire him out.
Talk about your plot devices.
Hey, got him in a Marvel book.
Exactly.
I wonder if that's the whole reason he did the portal thing. Because Marvel's like, hey, you want to do something? Yeah, sure.
I love how he calls him out. He's like, so you have spider powers and you go by Spider-Man. It just seems kind of lazy. And I'm like, watch it now. You freaking watch it.
So do you think they were like, okay, you can have your character appear in a Marvel book, but there's no way in hell we're letting Spider-Man appear in a
Abso-freaking-lutely is what happened. They're like, you're out of your damn mind, Kirkman. We might be hard up and Sony might have the movie rights and not doing a very good job at this point, but we'll be damned.
You can play,
It's
but
not a DC book. We'll be damned.
you can play, but you're going to play under our editors.
Well, Joey Q at that point, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
He was letting a lot slide.
Joe Q, killer of that marriage.
Exactly.
That damn marriage. Oh,
Hashtag still bitter.
I was going to say, spoiler alert, Mephisto went back to hell today.
Wait, I'm still in Florida. What are you talking about?
Hey, King and Black Ghost Rider. Yeah, Mephisto went back to hell.
Thanks for the spoiler.
You know why? They said, they said we have to put him back on the throne of hell because if we don't, who's going to take that throne of hell? Lilith.
Oh, nice.
They literally said, they called it out, yeah.
Now, Lil Nas X coming for that throne in Marvel. Like, yeah, we better get somebody back on that throne of hell. Can't be having stripper poles down there. I mean, if I got a chance, that's exactly how I would decorate. But that's just me.
Hey, there's stripper poles in hell, but you got to split the tips with Satan.
Boo! He's like Avengers Tower.
Yeah. What's your name? He makes fun of Spider-Man. What's your name? Invincible. I don't think you have a leg.
You kids today. He gave them the old kids today.
What the heck kind of name is that? Do you think my name should be Webbing? Would that be cool? But yeah, he takes him to Avengers Tower. So who are the Avengers? What do they need a tower for?
Exactly. I agree.
He's like, you are from another dimension. The Avengers are the prime super team on Earth because I am a part of them. The Fantastic Four are a big deal too, and the X-Men are around and have like 1 billion members.
Oh my god, and those terrible movies were out there too at that point. So.
The X-Men have like 1 billion. Man, Kirkman is just kicking the X-Men in the junk, man, this whole time.
They have like 1 billion members.
I know.
It's like, I don't know, if you're a 90s kid, I'm sorry, X-Men greater than Avengers. I'm sorry. It's only old people who think Avengers are great. I'm sorry. It's like the 50-year-olds that think Avengers are great. No offense, Philip.
We're doing me now?
Perfect.
Hold on, let me hit the other 50-year-old who likes the Avengers.
He goes limp in my grip. Hey, boys.
I'm just saying, I'm not wrong. I know the demos. I'm not wrong.
Hey, boys. You look at the party. I love the party.
Oh my lord! I mean, Will was he was in the Avengers for like decades, and you know what like took him off the Avengers book, right?
Bendis.
He said it wasn't for me.
Well, that's all you need to know.
Bendis.
Yes, I love they go to the Avengers Tower.
I love how he's like, you're on this team? And he's like, what do you mean by that? He's like, oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
That Aunt May, take off that creepy mask. But May, not in front of the guest. Relax, I'm from another dimension. Hopefully I won't have time to tell anyone else your secret.
Talk about looking a party. Look who it is.
Hey-oh. Face it, Tiger. Get a Mary Jane butt shot. Aren't they drawn? Is it? I thought they were going to call this out. Doesn't Mary Jane look like a little like Eve in this?
Okay, I'm not crazy. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought
because he's definitely checking her out hard, bro. He's like, oh, that's my type.
the minute I saw that, I'm like, oh, they're going to call that out. They never did. I thought he was going to say something like, oh yeah, I have a girl.
The Invincibles game, Rise of the Underminer. We got the game before we got the game like 15 years before we got the sequel.
Wait, there's an actual game?
Yeah. That just reminded me. PlayStation 2 again. PlayStation 2 best. Oh, actually no, this is best played on GameCube. Now that I think about it.
Oh my. Mary Jane movie night.
More like booby night. Am I right?
Hey-oh. The Avengers, I'm totally impressed. Was that nice old lady and super hot redhead? What are their powers? You're looking at it, bro. Really?
I like how they're like talking about the Avengers and he's like, actually, they're right behind you.
Oh yeah, he's like, let me guess your name. It's just from Spider-Man. Let me guess. Yeah, he sees Iron Man, Robot Man, Wolverine, Claw Man, Flag Man, Sentry, Fabio Man.
Nice. Batwoman, whoa, and Black Man, whoa. Luke Cage will whoop your butt, buddy. He's the only one that'll give you a run for your money.
I know.
It's like, who's this house guest and why did you bring him?
Yeah, so Peter has to explain the whole beginning of the issue.
Maybe my name does suck.
But then, yeah, again, plot device. Iron Man says he gets a report that there's someone tearing up the harbor with arms. That would be him.
Oh, do you remember the little handheld games? I didn't have the Marvel ones. I had all the Disney ones, but I have to go on eBay just for old time's sake.
Oh my! But Cap's like, you want us to fly you over to Quinjet? He's like, no, I can clean up my own messes. You guys wait for the cosmic stuff.
Burn.
And is this Kirkman? He's like, as Iron Man saying, I don't even remember the last time we did cosmic stuff. We went into space with Kang. Does that count?
It counts. Sorry, buddy, it counts. It's Kang.
Listening to him, we think we'd fought Thanos or Galactus every day. Spider-Man's definition of cosmic.
Modern comics could never.
Spider-Man's definition of cosmic stuff is very loose. But yeah, then Invincible flies them over to the docks.
I love how he's like, I didn't make this harness for nothing. Can you hold me by the harness, please?
No.
Yeah, hey-o.
Come on, Doc. You need to see a doctor. Oh, you brought your flying friend so I could kill him too. Invincible just tackles him into the water and then punches him. You gotta stop doing that. We don't want to kill him.
Oh no. There's a crash. I forgot about the Crash Bandicoot knockoff. Oh man.
Well, it's like I'm done with this story. I'm just looking at the ads.
No, the ads are so good. Now these are ads. Like modern comic ads are garbage.
Oh Lord. Now we're back to, whoa, Doc, the stamina you're showing this evening is astounding. Really, I'm impressed. So Spider-Man webs him up his mouth, and oh my Lord, should this hurt?
You should long for the release of death would bring. Like what?
Whoa. But shouldn't this hurt? Aren't those arms attached to his nervous system? Because Invincible just like breaks all four of those arms.
Shh.
As Spider-Man, nice, really nice. Sure, we can't hunt down a few more of my villains before your nemesis opens the portal to get you home. I'm sure we could find Electro or Sandman or something.
Definitely Sandman. Give him the Scourge treatment, and we never saw him again.
I was gonna be like, oh, hey, I don't want you to kill anyone, Venom. You could take that symbiote with you.
Let it wreak havoc in another dimension.
Take Venom, take Carnage, yeah. Get some parting gifts. But then I see the portal starting to open.
I love how the cops is like, y'all got this? Cool. I'm gonna head out.
Well, the cop's like, yeah.
Head out.
The cop even says, I don't feel like arresting you since you saved our lives. So yeah, Spider-Man and Invincible shake hands, and then Invincible
Gives him the old thwip.
he tries to catch.
Oh, he flips him on the back. Come on, buddy. You just met him. You can't
So-
be flipping everybody on the back.
Well, he's trying to go through the port. He's going to go through the port.
It's like, oh, Spider-Man, Marvel was not going to let you go to another. No, sweetie, no.
I wonder if that was Kirkman's better way of saying, I tried, kids. I tried to get Spider-Man.
That's totally what that is. That's funny, actually.
Because the portal closes and Spider-Man's like, that was stupid. If that had worked, I'd been stranded in another dimension. What was I thinking? I'm going home to watch movies with my hot wife.
Okay. Now I'm having a flashback. Shamu's deep sea adventures. I knew I wasn't crazy. I thought that was a childhood fever dream.
But I love the art in this.
Yes, and it's very the colors pop.
Oh yeah, well Corey Walker's good, but yeah, I love that Spider-Man splash at the end.
Mary Jane Watson returns in her own ongoing series.
What?
Spider-Man loves Mary Jane.
Oh yeah.
From 2005.
Well, at the bottom of the last page, Invincible story continues in Invincible 33.
Well, Spider-Man's not going to be in it, so what point do Marvel kids have to freaking pick it up, you know?
But it doesn't even say.
I think it's a good crossover, though. I think some people probably went ahead and checked it out for sure.
I mean, it was it's basically just Invincible taking a tour of the Marvel Universe, but yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's a solid B+ story. The artwork is really great. The story is really straightforward. Like, they jump right into the action. There's plenty of action. There's not a lot of downtime. New and improved Marvel team up, you know?
Mm-hmm. Hey, kid, you want to take that green guy with you? You want to take that goblin guy with you and, like, knock him off a bridge on your world? Okay.
And then just tell him, for Gwen!
Oh, but we do have feedback for this issue. Russell sent some in for the Invincible issue, so.
Oh, we're not going to talk? Okay, yeah. Cool.
Oh, what? Talk what?
Nothing.
No, what? What?
I mean, I could gush about this story, so since we have feedback, let's go.
It's only like a minute and a half. It's all right. So let's hear Vince. We can still talk.
Doesn't he know Lilith likes it long? Come on, Russell.
Have you learned nothing from Ray, Russell?
Because I know Lilith likes it long.
No, but seriously, we're always thankful for feedback. You're the best, Russell.
Because Ray likes it hard.
Ray likes it hard, and Lilith likes it long.
Because we're triplets. What do you like it as? We need one for Phil now.
Oh my god, I played that. I played that Ray likes it hard for him, and he was like, oh my god, what? He was like gassed. That fancy man was a gas.
I'm shocked his delicate sensibility.
He needed another. He needed another
He
gulp.
clutched his pearls. Oh no!
He needed another gulp of his fancy man wine. All right. So Russell, this is what he had to think of Marvel Team Up 14.
Hello once again, Capes and Lunatics. This is Russell, and I'm going to give my feedback for Marvel Team Up Volume 2, number 14, Spider-Man Meets Invincible. This is my first time reading anything with Invincible in it.
Oh, my.
I definitely want to read some stuff before I watch the show. It was cool. I mean, not much happened. It was mostly just, I guess the major point of the issue is just seeing Invincible and Spider-Man interact, which is cool. They have some good banter. The best part of the whole thing was the Superman joke. thought that was pretty funny. These two characters seem to get along really well. They're both very similar in like their upbringing and their quippiness. Invincible just has a problem hitting the bad guys too hard. Yeah, overall it was a fun little story. Not sure what else I can really say about it. I'll give this one a B, a straight B. So thank you all. Gonna hop on my little goblin glider as always, and I'm gonna take off out of here. I know this was short and sweet, but so was the issue. So see you guys later.
This issue is such a dose of nostalgia too, though, for me. Like I said, just if you actually have like the paper copy, you're like, oh my god, I remember that.
I wonder if this thing's going to go up in value because since now with the Invincible show and stuff.
Everything's going up.
Oh,
any old excuse.
Hey-o.
Don't speculate in the comic book market. This is how what happened. And we're already on the verge, bro. People are leaving Diamond. Everything's iffy and up in the air. The direct market is not healthy. Like, this is the thing we don't talk about. Yeah, manga's good. People doing their fundraisers are good. But the actual direct market, I'm just saying. Knock it off, guys.
Everything's in flux.
Eon flux. No.
Hey-o.
But yeah, no. This is definitely a solid B+ for me. I feel like people would have felt kind of like when Spider-Man goes through the portal, like, ah. I think that's probably what was like, ah.
Like, man, we're not. This is the closest we're giving you to an inter company crossover. We don't do the DC thing anymore. Come on.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, I think Kirkman had blackmail on somebody.
But honestly, because I think maybe they were trying to widen their demographic. I know that Invincible at that time had a younger demographic, and actually, it's pretty they have pretty good synergy because they're so similar.
Well, yeah,
you know, they're cocky, quippy.
Got his powers as a teenager. Yeah,
exactly. So it like made sense for them to want to like maybe there were kids that were reading Invincible that like weren't into the big two. Do you know what I mean? Cause
yeah.
The big two were so like, you know, blasé at that time. So
see, kids.
I get
it. See, kids. Spider-Man's not like you remember. He makes jokes about his villains getting it up.
Exactly. That's exactly what that is. So yeah, no. If you can find a decent copy of physical floppy, I would definitely go for it. Don't pay anything over like $8.
I was gonna say you should be able to find one somewhere online if nowhere else. Because again, I think it's only 2006. So
yeah, you know, honestly though, just comic books in general, like from the early 2000s, are actually pretty hard. Like all my back issues at my two local comic book shops are like 90s through 70s through 90s. Like unless it's like that DC stuff that nobody liked, like you know, like Year 1 million or what, those things are there a lot, but a lot of the 2000 stuff is actually not there.
I mean, it doesn't seem old to me, but yeah, I mean, you get something from like 2000 or 2001. It's like 20 years ago. It's like some of these.
Don't remind me, Phil. I don't want to feel like Charlie and Ray.
Oh, shut up!
He's like, wait a minute, Ray's only 3 months older than me.
2 months. He's an old man.
But yeah, so I'm super excited. I can't wait to talk Invincible finally.
Yes, Capes and Lunatics.
I know you and Charlie did, but he's not an Invincible person. So.
Well, he only watched the first episode, so we really only talked the first episode.
Okay, nice.
Because if we watched the episode on Friday before we talked, I mean we'll talk the first 4 episodes. That's like the first half of season 1. So
yeah. So you'll have a good idea if you like it or not, basically.
Yeah. And it sounds like rumors are abound that Kirkman's already working on season 2. So
I thought that was known. Yeah, it definitely instantly got greenlit for season 2. But I think they're just waiting to see how the actual ratings go.
Especially when you know they're going to end on that cliffhanger. You know that's what they're going to do.
That it does end on a cliffhanger, but not the one that you expect, is what I heard from people that that had actually reviewed it already.
Oh.
Because a lot of things are actually kind of different, if you notice. Like, they've tweaked quite a few things. So that twist that you think is coming, it's going to be twisted, too, from what I understand a little bit.
Oh, my.
That way the comic book fans have a reason to kind of come back.
Yeah. seance dog.
But yeah, on that note, we should probably give the kids the homework, pay some bills, and go to bed.
All right.
Somebody's birthday's tomorrow. Well,
That's right.
It'll be past his birthday once this hits the feed.
You can still send me presents though, kids. So yeah, next time Fraternity Descent come back for Ultimate Spider-Cast, Fraternity Century Part 3 from Superior Spider-Man number 9, Volume 2, number 9. Maybe we'll get a special guest in here.
A superior guest?
A super connected guest. So yes, Superior Spider-Man number 9, and then after that, it's the end of the month again already. So we got
more sausage.
Back to the Scarlet Pimps. That's right, for maximum clonage.
Boo.
I can't wait to see what these two have to say about maximum clonage.
It was just a really nice package.
Oh, Ray, you fancy man. And then, like you said, we had to switch things around because Black Widow jumped ship until July. So in May, you're going to be getting Mayday. May. That's right.
Remember, I also have a Miles Morales costume too. I don't know.
Oh my. We can
I'm
do
just kind of collecting all the spider ones probably at this point,
but yeah, I've been wanting to get into some May for a while. But yeah, so in May we're going to be covering. Well,
did we did an issue already, right?
Did we? I don't think we did of May. I don't think.
I thought we did for like.
Maybe did we do Gwen? Maybe.
Maybe.
Because I don't think we did any May yet. Yeah, because we're going to be doing first one will be What If 105 and Spider Girl number 1. And then Spider Girl 2 and 3 the next episode, and then Spider Girl 4 and 5. So just read in order, kid. They're on Marvel Unlimited, so easy
or
to
Comixology Unlimited, whatever.
Yeah, I mean they're digital all over the place, so they're easy to track down. So send us feedback. Come on, Ray, be like Russell.
Come on, Spider Babies.
Yes, yes, Spider Babies. Send us. Oh my God! Listen to the last episode. Saren was by herself talking to.
Yeah, that was a great interview. I did catch that one.
I know it was great.
Hold it down.
Ray wasn't in the way to slow it down, man. It was great.
don't talk about our trip.
I'm joking. We love our old man. All right, everyone. So yes, send your thoughts on all of that. Email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook, Twitter. Go join our Web of Spider-Man Facebook group. We're still at 1.1 thousand members. So come on. I want some ITK numbers. Come on. We're getting close. So, yes, go join us there. Find links to, again, all the social medias, links to this YouTube channel. See Lilith Hellfire, read those ads out of those old comic books. Links to merchandise.
Stay hydrated. Remember, it's nobody's business what you're drinking on that Zoom call.
That's right. Links to the...
And enjoy it while you can. A lot of people are headed back to work, unfortunately. Me included.
Links to the... Capes and Lunatics Patreon, where we alternate between movie reviews and Boob Windows and Long Boxes, Lilith Hellfire and I.
Uncut, uncensored Philip.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everyone's looking for Uncut me.
No, you know what? They just might be. You're very even-tempered and like very diplomatic on Capes.
Some people test that, but yeah, I mean, good golly gosh, Lilith Hellfire, what do you mean? And over there, it's like, yeah, look, do you see this?
Exactly.
Yeah. Lilith Hellfire is the same, just more bad words. So yeah, links to everything at Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And please support our sponsors, Tweaked Audio. Hear those portals
Get
open.
yourself some quality HD in-ear headphones.
Yes. And then go pick up Hunt a Killer.
Michelle Gray needs your help.
and you need help staying in the house, kids. So yes, go pick up both of those.
I don't know, man. Everybody's talking about this summer because they got vaccinated. I don't know, man. That's all I'm seeing on social media. I'm scared. I'm staying in the house.
I know. They're trying to tempt us. You know, Steel City Con's coming up, man. William Shatner's coming to town.
I'm not getting on a plane for nothing.
I'm like, Shatner.
Unless it's to get the hell out of this country.
I'm like, Shatner's literally 90. I'm like, he's really going to a con.
He's got bills to pay, buddy.
Bill's got some bills to pay.
Nice.
So, yes, go pick those up. Use the code Southgate for a discount. And if you like to read, go pick up Pod Life, the book, now in digital and paperback. And
audiobook coming soon.
as soon as Rob gets everyone to record their chapter. Yes, audiobook coming soon. So go pick that up. Oh, you know what? I don't mention this all over the place, but yeah, go pick up Pod Life, the book, and also go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder.
Yeah, support our girl Kristen.
Help support a college professor. That's right.
Because goodness knows college professors need it.
Exactly. So yes, go pick those up on Amazon.
Diggity dank.
When you do, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help us support this show, the network, and that old-fashioned man on a flying bicycle, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain. So says Master Doom. Please kick me in the pants. Why did your eye drift over to my box? Go back and look
It's
at
the
my...
only box.
Oh,
Mark my words.
Lilith.
If you nerds want to hang with me on the interwebs as I live tweet Flash, maybe Superman and Lois and Superman, or whatever that show's called.
When it comes back to me.
Oh, damn. Well, Supergirl, I guess. I'll live tweet the premiere of that and see how that goes.
Well, it premiered yesterday, so.
And I can still live tweet.
Okay, but it won't be live on TV. Okay.
Who cares? Anyway, for spicy comic book memes, please be sure to follow me at Lilith Hellfire 69 on TikTok and the Gram.
Gave up to me. I'm thirsty for it, bro.
All right, Katie's. Thank you for joining us again. Come back next week. In 1 week, the Eternity Century finale. Superior Spider-Man. Maybe we'll have our Superior Spider-Man expert. But until then, swing on back.
Thwip, thwip, thwip.